What's up guys, Johnpool here and welcome back to another Minecraft video. In this video, I'll be adding elemental illagers in Minecraft because in the previous video I asked you that should I add all of the elements in this picture. So there were a lot of comments saying I should add the elemental illagers. So make sure to watch the whole video because if this video hits 500 likes, I'm gonna be releasing a download for you to use. And according to YouTube, only few of my subscribers watch my videos. So be sure to hit the like button, click that subscribe button, and click the notification bell to all. And check out my channel for more data packs. So let's start off by the Iceologer. To get an Iceologer, you need ice and an evoker spawn egg. So we'll just throw them on the ground. As you can see, we now have an Iceologer spawn egg. So let's right click this to summon the Iceologer. As you can see, you already saw this in my previous video. And I added a cape to it. And it has some custom features. So the Iceologer summons in ice biomes, and its first spell is the circular motion spell of ice blocks, and the second spell he has is this ice block that will fall onto you, and you will get damage if you won't move. Also credits to Hinge for making this ice block model. And the last spell he has is summoning strays. So let's go for the Fireologer. So basically the Fireologer, you're gonna need an evoker spawn egg and a fire charge. You're gonna throw them, then you're gonna get a Fireologer spawn egg, then right click. So from my previous video, you can see that it has a custom texture and it looks pretty cool and it has amazing powers. And you can look at the back, it has a custom cape too, so I added capes to them so that they would look cool. The first spell the Fireologer has is summoning blazes, so I've already said this. And the second spell, it can summon obsidian blocks like the Iceologer in a circular motion that could damage nearby players. And the third spell is casting fire on the nearby players, like what happens to this. He's gonna cast a lot of fire. And the last spell he has is summoning fire on the ground, so if you go to this area, you're gonna get damage. So if I walk here, I'm gonna get fire. So now for the Earthologer. So the Earthologer, you're gonna need a grass block and an evoker spawn egg. Then you're gonna get the nature illager, Earthologer. So basically, we're gonna get this, and then we're gonna right click to summon it. So you can see Earthologer spawn egg there. So you're just gonna right click, and you can see the awesome texture that it has. So I added wood hands to him and leafy feet. And it also has some leafy particles. And I made him completely green because he's nature. So look how cool that is. And he also has a torn down cape. I don't know why I added it. So it just looks pretty cool having a cape like that. So he can summon anywhere in the grass biomes. The first spell he has is summoning the undead or the zombies on the ground. And the second spell he has is this earthquake on the ground that will break. And the third spell he has is trapping trees on players. So the fourth spell he has is this earth spikes. I kinda think that the earth spikes is my favorite because it takes a bit of damage and it looks just pretty cool. I can see that it could break the ground and will kinda cast an earthquake. So once you kill it, you're gonna be getting a new wand. Let's check it out later. Now we have the Airologer or the Windologer. So you're gonna get an evoker spawn egg and a feather. Then you're gonna throw them in the ground and you're gonna get an Airologer spawn egg. So once you summon it, you can now summon an Airologer. Just right click it in the ground anywhere, like here. You can see it has a custom texture and it has a blue skin. And it also has some particles out here and has a torn down cape. This was supposed to be transparent, but I guess it kinda worked out. So look at the 4 illagers that I added. So if you think this is cool, see what happens if you go to time set night or midnight. Illagers are glowing at night. You can see that they have patterns of glowingness. Also, I didn't add the Iceologer a bit of glow because I wanted to keep it original from the Minecraft dungeons. So that's why I made the other ones glow, to make it look original, and it's actually made by me. And it looks pretty cool walking out at night and you see one of these. Just looks pretty cool. So once we kill them, we're gonna get a wand, and we're gonna get 2 wands, new ones. So let's get them. So the wands also glow at night. I forget to mention it in my previous videos. So they glow in night and looks pretty cool too. So the Iceologer, first off, He runs very fast. I don't know if you can catch him. And he also has a spell that will cast players away. It can teleport a player away. Just like that. It can teleport the player. You can see right here. He's throwing the player away. And it can also summon lightning to all nearby mobs. And he also has a tornado spell that will give you fall damage and might hurt you. So it looks pretty cool. I think the tornado is my favorite part. And he can also levitate you and give you fall damage. So this one is about gravity. Look at it. The tornado just looks pretty cool. And he won't stop casting spells to nearby players. So you can see he's already throwing me away and summoning lightning to me. So if you tried downloading this awesome data pack that I made, be sure to tweet it to me at JohnPaulInsoZ. Now for the wands. So we already know that the freezing one will freeze nearby mobs or players. Like that, with just one right click, it could already freeze players and suffocate them. And the fire wand was to burn players. I already explained this in my previous videos. But we already have a new one, which is the earth one. So the earth one is pretty devastating. As you can see, when you right click, it could cast a TNT or explode the ground. You can see that it has some dirt particles, making it earthly. You can see it can actually kill any mob that it hits. So when we go to survival mode, once you right click, you're gonna get a lot of damage, like 1 hearts. So right click like that, you're gonna get a heart for every click. So make sure that you shouldn't abuse this, because this is pretty OP. Like that. And I keep on right clicking and I died. So make sure that you won't abuse this one, because this is pretty OP. It could actually kill possibly anything. Just make sure that you have enough health, because once you're low in health, you can get like this one. You can eat a pork chop, and once your health is regained, you're gonna get regeneration. Just be careful in using this, because you might explode. The air one is our new one. So once we right click this into mobs, you can see that the mobs are flying. They're gonna get fall damage, and it takes a pretty big amount of fall damage. So you can see that. If I right click these horses here, you can see that they get fall damage, and we can just abuse them, since we have this unlimited 4 powers of the wands. I hope that you liked my idea of making these wands and making the Iceologers. The earth spikes was actually my favorite spell. So thank you so much for watching. Be sure to hit the like button and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.